Hello everyone and welcome back. And of course this is going to be your weekly general reading for the sign of Aries for the week of August 22nd through the 28th of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, and especially those who have subscribed and left comments. Thank you again. It is greatly appreciated. Can't hardly believe summer's almost over. All right, Aries, let's see what this week holds for you. And your first card out is Judgment. All right. So, seeing some sort of decision you've been putting off for a while. And maybe you're going to face up to it this week and make your decisions. And the Eight of Pentacles. So working away, doing your homework there, doing your legacy, building forward, practicing your crafts. And the Page of Swords. So swift moving action coming in, some sort of judgment. Maybe you're having a disagreement with a friend or a relative, or somebody even at work for some of you. But you're going to stand your ground and say your piece. And the Six of Pentacles. So definitely not feeling any lack this week in your life. Quite the opposite. Feeling like you have a lot to offer people. Now whether that's material goods or your wisdom, but you're willing to share with others. Some sort of get together. And the Hermit. So taking a time out for yourself, regrouping, a little bit of time to yourself, just reflecting on your decisions and what you've done this far and how far it's gotten you and which way to go after this. It's just nice sometimes to, turn off the TV and turn off the electronics in the house as best you can and find something to entertain yourself. Go for a walk or something like that. And the Four of Pentacles. So a little bit worried about your finances this week. Not quite sure if you're going to overspend here so that you don't have to worry in the future about having a lack for yourself. And the Seven of Cups. So you definitely have a lot of ideas, which is quite understandable for Aries. They have a lot of great ideas rolling around all the time. They never seem to shut down. They just have a lot of things on their mind at all times. And I think this week you're going to just try to stick to one at a time and follow through with them to the end, which is a good thing. And the Knight of Pentacles. So you're around a fair amount of younger people, it looks like, this week. Good news coming in, some sort of offer. Maybe somebody's asking you to, just go out for a dinner or a walk in the park, something along those lines, just unexpectedly. And the Ten of Swords. So you're definitely coming to some seclusion. Something's definitely done, dead, and finished with in your life. And you've been hanging on to it way too long. This could be a friendship or relationship of some sort, But you're realizing that it's 100% done. And now it's just time to let it go so that you can keep going forward with your own decisions. And a 10 of Pentacles. That's usually their sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're very good at, you know, property management, that sort of thing, finances. They're very good at tangible goods. They're very, you know, orientated towards finances and stuff like that. This could be somebody that you're talking to about this, or just out talking in general with somebody about what your future is, what you see for yourself. And the Knight of Swords. So again, some sort of fast-moving trip for yourself. Now this could even be by air. It's an unexpected trip if it's a trip for some of you, and for others it could be a relationship that's starting to cool down. You've tried to be more than cordial about it, but you're getting a little bit, you know, when you think about when you're not near them, all that they've said and did, so you're starting to realize that maybe you need to cut ties with this. And the Four of Swords, so taking time out for yourself, a little bit of rest, relaxation, regroup yourself. This could also be somebody that you know that's recouping from an ailment. You feel like there's been a lot of heavy workload placed upon yourself. You know, perhaps for some of you it's a misunderstanding of some kind. And the Empress. All right. That's usually abundance, fertility. You know, she's very noticeable. Everything that she sort of touches comes to gold. So maybe you've had a choice in your life to make here, and you're trying to do the best you can with your choices. A new project, a new beginning, whatever it is that you're getting off the ground here is going to go forward for you. It's starting to grow and flourish, and you know, you're doing very well in all aspects, which is nice. You know, definitely some new project coming in for you this week. Now, whether this is a job related or a relationship related for some of you as well, or even in the family realm, you know, there's something changing for sure. You're going to cut out some people in your life by the looks of this. You know, I don't mean cut out never talking to them. What I mean is, you know, you're just sort of putting them on the back burner because you have other ideas of what you want to get going. And the Tower. So you've seen, you know, some sort of friendship, relationship, and for some of you even finances, that isn't as stable as you would have liked them to be. And you're starting to see the crack in the foundation. So things are starting to rear their little ugly head, and you're starting to notice that it's time to maybe look elsewhere for whether that's a relationship, a job, a friendship. You know, this is a wake-up call of some sort for you, that aha moment in your life. And the Two of Rods. So yeah, you got a lot of prospects, like I said, a lot of good ideas, one step at a time. You know, try not to go rush into anything, which is the Two of Rods doesn't do that. Though they have stable ground and foundation, they just, you know, they're not really going one way or the other, and they're not in a hurry to do anything. You're just making your decisions. You know, try not to make decisions, any great big decisions if you can help it, without weighing the consequences of it, you know, so that you're not having regret in the future for yourself. I know that sounds sort of contradictory when I'm telling you that, you know, things in your life are about to abruptly change, but, you know, sometimes if we just stay put where we are and just have a really good, you know, time out and look at all of our prospects and who we have in our life and you know, what kind of job that we have and friendships, that sort of thing, and really weigh the pros and cons of which way we want to go. But whatever you decide will turn out very well for you. It's not going to go against you in any dimension. You're just sort of not quite jumping yet, which is probably the better thing for you to do at this time. And the High Priestess. All right. So that's somebody that you know that is very knowledgeable. They're very kind in their wording. They try not to hurt. They're very truthful, though. They know a lot about a lot of things in life. So maybe you're talking to this person and they're maybe giving you some good ideas. They're not really steering you in a direction, just that what you guys are, the conversations that you're having is giving you those aha moments in your own life that you can see, you know, where this needs to go a different direction for yourself. But you definitely got some decisions to make this week. You're really thinking of cutting some stuff out of your life. You know, whether that's, you know, follow your intuition as well, because it's on cue. You're starting to see people for who they really are and what they bring to the table. If you're giving too much all the time and getting nothing in receivership back for it, then maybe that's not the people you should be hanging so much around with. But that's a decision that you're going to have to make this week for yourself, Aries. All right, I am going to pick and shuffle you an Angel Oracle card and see if we can't get any more clarity on this week for you. But otherwise, it's a good week. You know, you're moving forward. You're just really thinking about what you're doing this time. You're not just jumping. Now, whether that's in a relationship, like I said, a job, family members, you know, maybe you're thinking of maybe moving somewhere, but you're realizing that where you are is not as stable as you were hoping. So you're going to make that decision this week for yourself. All right. I am the Angel of Family. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. Well, there you go. All right, Aries. Overall, it looks like a wonderful week for you. A lot of decisions to be made for yourself, but you're going to make the right choices. So for now, I will say bye for now. Stay healthy, stay happy, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye-bye.